Welcome to Pete and Hannah's Watch List. I'm your host, Pete Mitchell. I'm here with my great co-host, Hannah.
Hello, people.
Hannah, we're here today for What's Next, the show where we help you figure out what to watch next. On today's program is Now You See Me 3, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, and The Running Man. But before we begin, let us tell the viewers and listeners what they should do.
Oh, wow. Well, Suri, we also need you to like, follow, and subscribe to our channel.
Thanks, Siri.
I want you to leave a comment down below your feedback on this show. Thoughts, questions, comments, queries, all that jazz.
Leave that in, Siri. We're going to leave that in.
Yeah, just like we ask you questions,
Yeah.
audience, ask us.
Hit the
Ask us.
notification button and you'll get great content like this one.
Yeah.
On the channel this week, we've got What's Next, that's happening right now. Then we got AFI Top 100 10 You Visited, the number one movie, according to AFI, of all time, Citizen Kane. Then, what movie news? And it is all about Wicked for Good. Huge. Preview, first reactions, love it. Then, Championship Beholder. One of your favourite years of cinema. 1969. Huge week on the channel, Hannah. Huge. Huge. If you want to comment or say anything to us, it's Pete and Hannah's Watchlist at gmail.com. Let us get on to today's show, and the first movie we're going to talk about today is Now You See Me, Now You Don't. It's the third movie in the Now You See Me franchise.
Yeah.
First movie, highly successful. Second movie, also successful, directed by John M. Chu, who did Wicked. And now we get Ruben Fleischer, who looked after a couple of movies of our favourites. Looked after a movie I like to call Venom, and also Zombieland.
Oh.
Yeah, so we love that guy. And he has joined the team of Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson. Isla Fisher's back from the first one. She took a break for the second one to have a child. And also James Franco. No, sorry.
Dave
Franco. Dave Franco.
The better...
It's been called James Franco. It's Dave Franco.
The better Franco.
They're joined by a new cast of characters called starring Dominic Sessa. We saw him in the Holdovers. And we also have Ariana Greenblatt, who
was in Barbie.
Yeah, also Badlands.
Yeah.
Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we don't want to remember. Pikachu and Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
He's dealt with magic before.
I love it. The elevator pitch, we pick up 10 years after the Horsemen, Four Horsemen,
Originally debuted.
Yeah, have been on hiatus, and they're drawn back in when these young upstarts have been impersonating them. And then the magic eye tells them they've got a case to solve and to bring down a big bad terrorist played by Rosamund Pike. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Reasons to see this one.
Oh, man. Geeky, nerd, magic stuff. Oh, yeah. It's the best. That's what these movies do really well, is the magic. It's always been something where they do a lot of practical effects to get them so it looks kind of cool and, you know, magician-y with some of their techniques. And it's always great to see it. Like, they do several scenes, you know, you have the opening number.
Yeah, it hasn't changed from the first one.
Like, the only thing that's changed from the first one has an interesting, you know, a cop chasing at the same time these magic freaks. But this film is like your funny sequel heist movie
It's a lot like
with
the
magic.
second one.
A lot like the second one, but I feel like there's an injected side of fun. You know, a legacy sequel while you have the new kids on the block, and they offer a good kind of reflection of some of the past characters while also being new and interesting in their own way. I think it's just a tight, good group. Like, this is just fun. Yeah, it's fun magic stuff. Like, it is ridiculous and cheesy. Like, they even play around, like, something as simple.
There is a scene in this movie where they take turns in doing tricks.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's so good. There's this whole magic house, and they have rooms where there's different magic tricks used. I love it. I love this whole movie's, you know, it'll lay the stones for, like, what eventually happens in the folding movie. Great. It's all fun. Little details, like they even play a magic trick when they go to different parts of the world. there will be like where the name of where they are is like hidden in the scenery somehow. Like they just want you to have fun. It's a very enjoyable, well-made movie. It's not perfect. It's cheesy. And I mean, Rosamund Pike is man, she's doing an accent and
South African.
it
Yeah.
is something and it is great.
I would say reason
she's
not to-
cheesy.
These movies really depend on the last trick, and the last trick seems a little bit copycat, sort of repeat.
Elastic is not as strong as say
yeah. Like the rest of the movie, I think the rest of the movie hands up.
the other tricks in the movie are quite interesting, and I think the last trick is just I think also we kind of saw the twist coming.
Yeah.
So that also, you know, like the thing with this movie, like any of the others, you know, there's a twist, and
There's a twist in all three, yeah.
yeah, you see this one coming. You might
The
not.
twist in the second movie is quite good, where
Also, the card trick,
yeah,
there's like
the twist that
So-
the character played by Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter, is actually the son of Michael Caine.
Yeah.
That's a great twist.
oh my god, magic.
Also, this movie did okay in America, but it really succeeded overseas. Did like $54 million overseas. It was a huge hit worldwide. Made it like $71 million or something like that, which is it's nearly at its
Yeah.
break even.
Like for
it's
reference,
so good.
it's the opposite of what Marvel was doing, where a Marvel movie was doing well in the States, but overseas people weren't really watching it.
Yeah,
and
same
then
with DC, yeah.
and same with DC, superheroes weren't doing great, but the Magic movie
Yeah.
does well overseas.
I think yeah, well,
People
it's
love-
just a franchise that
I
people
would like to say, yeah, the franchise were like you're talking about someone that did Venom and Zombieland. Like we're talking about these movies aren't, you know, critics' favorite choice.
Venom was a really successful overseas thing. Too.
Yeah, it's not a critic's favorite movie,
Reuben Fleischer thing.
but it's an audience favorite film. You know.
In preparation for the pod today, I actually watched a couple of Reuben Fleischer movies. I watched his the Gangster Squad.
Oh yeah.
Which was with Gosling, Sean Penn, and Emma Stone.
Mm.
And I also watched Zombieland Double Tap. I hadn't watched that since it came out in cinemas. Not bad. That is not bad a movie. That's pretty good.
I think that's
It's a pretty good sequel.
Yeah.
And the original was just so good. I really love the original Zombieland movie. That was a fantastic movie.
yeah. This movie,
Great graphics in that movie, like when the rules come up and the rules go. Like,
Yeah.
it's so good.
now you see me, now you don't. Though, it's just so good. It's not great. It's not gonna wow you.
Yeah.
It's just a good
Oh,
time.
I mean, it's definitely I would say watch or miss.
I would say I definitely watch.
I think it's entertaining, and I would say we'd definitely watch it again.
Yeah, if you've liked the rest of the series, if you're like, oh, 2 is alright, this is better than 2.
And what are we going to give it?
And I would, ooh, what do you want to
I
give
think
it?
it's a golf clap. I
Yeah, okay.
Because the next movie we're going to give is definitely lower than this movie,
Mm.
and I'd say this movie is definitely better than the other movie we're
Yes,
talking about today.
we definitely left this movie way more enjoyed.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I
we'd
thought,
say, but
I'll be honest, I thought it would be the other way around. Did you think it would be the other way around?
I had no idea expectation wise,
Yeah.
but I knew this one would be either really bad or just serviceable, and I was slightly surprised at how it was just fun. You see the whole gang back. The new kids are all right. Like Dominic Sessa is probably what today's generation's Jesse Eisenberg like what they want from an Eisenberg right now.
I love the
But-
chemistry between Isla Fisher, Woody Harrelson,
Dave Franco
and Jesse Eisenberg. Just great chemistry.
They-
It's a good little
Because they don't really
all of
work.
them's great.
They don't really work together, but then they're stuck together, and
Yeah,
it's
it's-
funny.
it's really-
and I think the kids add a dynamic because
Yeah.
they're like good at magic too,
Woody
and they
Harrelson
make
playing
fun of
his-
each other.
His normal shtick.
His shtick of, oh, these kids today.
Yeah.
Like,
So
that's
good.
his
He
shtick.
does the exact same thing in Zombieland. Like he does exactly
And,
the same thing.
I'm not mad
Yeah.
because it's funny.
Same.
It works.
Yeah.
The bit works.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Do
enjoy
you know what
it.
I loved about Zombieland 2 is
No.
there's Bill Murray in the post credit scenes doing promotion for Garfield 3, and they're asking him all these questions.
That's the funniest thing I've ever
And
heard.
he's saying, "Why did you do this movie?" And he's like, "It's called money." And like,
It's the funniest
drugs are not free. And
It's the
and then everyone turns into zombies, and he has to take him out. Like, it's very, very good because Al Roker's trying to make him do a furball joke, and Al starts choking and then turns into a zombie, and then Bill Murray grabs a chair and says, "I'm a big fan of Al Roker," and then hits him over the head with a chair. It's very, very funny. Love it.
You're like,
Yeah.
I just on
I don't
reflection.
know. I'm
think-
bringing that up, but yeah, Ruben Fleischer. Yeah, I like him. I like his work.
Yeah, he's
Like
not. I think he's for the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now You See Me, Now You Don't, or Now You See Me 3.
great title, by the way.
Great title. Is in cinemas now, and there's a talk of a Now You See Me 4. I'm there for it.
I'm there. Love my magic.
The next movie we're going to talk about is Running Man. The Running Man. It stars Glenn Powell, also Coleman Domingo, Josh Brolin,
Katie
also
O'Brien.
Katie O'Brien. Love Katie O'Brien. Absolutely love
I
Katie
do.
O'Brien. The elevator pitch is you are down in your luck. You've lost your job. You're poor. You have a sick child, and you decide to go on a reality television program. And it turns out not the one that you're supposed to go on. It ends up being a program where you have 30 days to outlast the runners and the hunters, and you have to outrun them for 30 days to win $1 billion. But
Huge.
can you? Because people can get a chance to dob you in. Reasons to see this. This movie is directed by Edgar Wright, who gave us great movies such as the Cornetto trilogy, which
Yeah,
includes
you Shaun of the Dead.
also Hot Fuzz, also At World's End. It also gave us movies such as Baby Driver, and
Scott
also
Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and
Our
your
favorite.
favorite movie.
Yeah.
Your favorite movie. My favorite movie is Scott Pilgrim. Your favorite movie.
Oh, yeah.
Last Night Sower.
Last Night Sower.
It is a
It's
great movie.
between the two of
It
them.
is a
Yeah,
great movie.
I love them both.
This is based on a Stephen King novel, also a movie from the 80s that stars Arnold Schwarzenegger. This movie is not as campy and not as winky as I was winky. It tries to be funny at the start, but it descends into chaos in the third act.
As we know, we're jumping straight into the
Do you have
negatives.
any other reasons to see this movie?
Reason to see this movie, I think at the start of this movie, and there's the first two acts, I really do think it's like a solid action movie. I wouldn't say as strongly as an Edgar Wright movie, but it feels like a good solid action movie. Like the running, the stunts, it's all very entertaining. The humor is quite over the place. It's not you know what we're used to. Usually the humor's a little bit on the nose or satirical, and it feels a bit wacky because there's such serious theming they're going
very
for
serious.
instead
'Cause
of
it's closer to the book than the
yeah,
original film.
and it's going for that tone, so it's kind of losing out on the camp factor of the 80s version, which was absolutely ridiculous, but in a fun way.
And I think the camp and the fun nature of the first movie, Glenn Powell pulled off in this movie.
Yeah.
But when it got serious and it got down to low down acting, I just don't think he was up for it. He's
Yeah,
He
like a different
is-
movie was happening.
yeah, like he played the fun guy in Top Gun Maverick. He played the fun guy in
Hitman.
yeah, he played the fun guy.
He
in
was
Hitman too.
he was the fun guy.
But I just didn't think the seriousness
He,
really
I,
worked. For
I
him.
don't mind the seriousness because it was played like he was so angry and serious, and it was kind of funny
I just don't
when
think it
people would
was
poke at him, and when he would trying to jump into other roles, it was funny. However, the third act of this movie seems to be all over the place. They can't really land the plane,
Yeah.
if you get what I mean, and
I
it
found
struggles.
I found another problem is
It
you
struggles.
had Coleman Domingo and you had
Josh Brolin,
Josh Brolin.
great,
Now, in the
great
original
actors.
film, the producer was also the host of the show, and so you got the byplay between the host and the characters of like the
Yeah,
which
you
is
didn't
kinda
have
played
to
by-
split
You didn't
the.
have to split with the producer where he's sort of playing off against a producer, which is his name is Killian, and then the host is Coleman Domingo, who he has a good chemistry with, actually, really good chemistry.
Oh, because Comedy is like
He-
got the
really,
audience.
he's got chemistry with everyone, really.
Yeah, he's got the audience on his sleeve, and
Yeah.
I-
Coleman Domingo could play a line, and he could
Yeah.
have great chemistry. But I just Yeah, it was just so messy. This movie, it
Mm.
felt like there was like 10 or 12 writers. Like
It's 3, I
with
think.
with Now You See Me Now You Don't, they had many different writers. They had the guys
Oh.
that wrote Deadpool and stuff like that, and including the original writers of the first 2 films, and it didn't feel as hodgepodge as this movie.
Yeah, by the end, it feels like they've just tried to stick an ending there because they,
You could definitely tell they
you get-
changed the third act.
you
You could definitely tell.
you get to a point in this movie where you're like, how are we gonna end this? Because you kind of want a satisfying ending, very similar to the first movie, and to get there, it is ridiculous. It's
Yeah,
like
the ending
out
didn't
of
work at all.
nature. It's out of nature to the whole movie, and
another thing that didn't work was
Yeah.
the hunters in the first movie had personalities. You had one of the hunters as a sumo wrestler type guy.
the opera
with
singer.
Opera singer. You had a chainsaw guy.
The
you had
electric,
an ice hockey guy.
yeah, the electric guy,
you had the
yeah.
electric guy. You had all these different characters. This one, there's a guy with like a mask.
Yeah, but the mask thing could work because
Yeah,
I
but
felt some personality in like one of the running
Hunters?
in one of the in his one of the hunters, but in his scene like it's on the trailer where he Glenn Powell is like in an elevator that's half thing and the grenade goes back and
Yep.
forth like that's it's like personality, that's funny, but they don't really get another chance to interact until the last bit.
Well,
And it's
I think you know what they're missing. They're missing a montage where there's a lot of those
Yeah.
near misses. There's only like
'Cause-
one or two near misses. They needed more near misses.
And
Where they nearly
and then
catch
you-
him.
because they try to make sure you don't question a lot of things that happen in the show, you're questioning why is he doing certain things
Yeah.
because they can just find him. You're like, oh, they can find him if they do this. They can.
Yeah.
And it almost by trying to create less plot holes, they've created more
Yep.
to make it. Yeah, and I think it's fun. I think Glen Powell's good, but I don't think it's a solid action film to make it different. It's different from the original, but in a bad way. Like it's
fir-
not as
Yeah.
or it's not as
The
fun.
original is so campy. We watched
It's-
it recently,
Yeah.
and it's so fun.
I watched it for the
so
first
campy.
time and I was like,
Yeah.
wow. And I don't want the same movie. I don't have to have the same movie. But I feel like this movie was missing something to make it
Yeah.
stand out. Like it, and a lot of people have noticed that because
Would you recommend
they're not
people
watching
to
it.
watch it?
That's hard to say.
I would say no.
I would say no.
Are you gonna ever watch this movie again?
If I don't think I would,
No.
because personally, I like Glen Powell, but I'd probably watch
Well,
Top
this
Gun
is going
Maverick.
to be hit on a streaming service. It's going to be hit on Paramount Plus, and I don't think I'll be able to see it ever again.
because Glen Powell likes it. No, I think yeah, I don't I it's
I'm
a,
not going to go to the cinemas and watch it.
this is like The Running Man. Yeah, people aren't gonna go see this necessarily, but it's gonna be like Equalizer 3. It just pops on the streaming service and people are like,
but-
oh,
I don't think it will because it's a Paramount movie. I think they're going to exclusively keep them on Paramount Plus.
well, people own the Taylor Sheridan collection.
He's
There,
going off to Taylor Sheridan.
yeah, but the shows will still be there.
Sure, okay.
People go back.
I'll be interested to see if people.
How many stay on the Paramount service?
Well, okay, let's finish this review. And I just
Yeah,
want
of
to
course.
make one more point before we end
Yeah,
the
no,
show.
Well, so it's a miss.
It's a
We're not
miss.
watching it.
We're not watching it again. Was it entertaining? It was entertaining. I
It
would say.
wasn't. No, it was. It just felt like compared to Edgar Wright's previous work,
It's-
it's
I just-
not up. Yeah, because we do put him above a lot of other directors because of his
yeah,
style, his
Great
use
popcorn
of
director.
soundtrack.
Yeah. Which I thought was poor in this.
I thought soundtrack was pretty poor. I thought, the action
Visually,
was
it looked-
good when it was happening, but a lot of the tone is not comedic enough, or it seems out of place because there's too much darkness to this film, like
Some
in
of
a
the-
dark tone.
Some of the criticism of this film, it looks like a streaming movie.
It does at times, yeah. It doesn't look great.
And rating for this one, it has to be iPlayer on my phone.
Yeah, it's an iPlayer on my phone.
The reason why I wanted to bring up something.
Not that you can't enjoy this movie, but it's
No.
just
It's
not up to standard where it comes from good, solid action
partially
movies.
entertaining.
Like, if I had to recommend, go watch the Arnold Schwarzenegger one.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Revisit that.
It's ridiculous, but in a fun way.
The reason before I want to end this episode, there's a rumor going around, and I have not clarified this rumor at all.
Yeah?
but it looks like Paramount's missed out on the opportunity of buying Warner Brothers. It looks like it's going to be bought by a Saudi Arabia investment fund.
Who? The DC?
Same people that own Live and also EA Sports. They're buying up a lot of media.
Yeah,
outlets,
I know.
and they look like they're going to buy out Warner Brothers stock and whole for $78 billion American.
Guys.
And it's because Paramount offered them $60 billion with shares
From
and
the
stuff.
comedians to our
Yeah.
to our
So
beloved Warner
maybe,
Brothers catalog.
Okay, there's a chance that you will still get cinema. So
Yeah,
with Paramount, there's no guarantee you're going to keep
no.
15
That
movies a year.
I don't know for sure with the government,
And
but
this might not change. This
a lot of
Netflix might still buy
lot
it.
what's-
Netflix might buy it.
I'm going to be honest. A lot when they've been bought by this Saudi, none of these companies like EA hasn't really changed. I'm going to be honest. Like
So
from
it
like
just happened.
yeah, I know it's just happened. But usually they when these things happen, they have to lay out like a whole like strategy, like the future releases and stuff. And not really, EA hasn't been doing much anyway, so it doesn't matter. It just released the same games, the same sports games every freaking year.
Could get a lot of EA Sports movies.
We are getting the Madden movie.
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I don't think it's about the game though.
it's more so they're just investing in things that
Well,
because
they've
they
got
know
that-
they know their future.
Yeah, oil's not going to be around forever. So
They know their future,
so
and
you got to spend $1 trillion somehow.
yeah, and
They try to buy horse racing as well. They got a $20 million Saudi Cup.
yeah. Well, yeah, then they do.
It was won by a
It's
horse
really
called
hard
Forever
because
Young.
a lot of yes, a lot of people do have controversies because a lot of people will not support
Yeah.
the government, and so they won't support anything that has dealings with it.
well,
I don't know how.
That's just a rumor.
It's just a rumor. We don't know.
But if that happens, Paramount,
It's I don't. Yeah,
it's really going to affect Paramount's streaming service because
Paramount's really weak
I really
as a
think-
streaming service.
I really think it's going to come down to, at the moment, definitely know Netflix is going to be around. Apple and Amazon are going to be around. So one of the three,
You're Disney, too.
Disney will be around as
Yeah.
well. So I reckon one of the three between HBO, Paramount,
Ooh.
and Peacock, one of those three got to go.
HBO but between Paramount and HBO,
So if
I would
HBO
I'd
gets
throw.
backed by the Saudis, that means Comcast and Paramount, it's not going to last.
Yeah. Well,
interesting.
we have no idea.
Yeah.
It's a strange world we're living in.
Well, maybe we'll have some more news on that for movie news
Yeah.
on Thursday.
All good.
Can't wait for Thursday because we'll be previewing and we're giving our first reactions to Wicked for good.
For good.
How good. Tomorrow is Citizen Kane.
Ooh.
And really looking forward to sharing my thoughts on the #1 movie according to AFI 10-year revisited.
I want to know what all the hype is about.
That is my lovely co-host Hannah. Long live cinema. And until we meet again, it's bye for now.
Bye.